Howdy YouTube, and welcome to day 6 of my Seekers Week reviews. This is Zipdisk, and today I'm actually off work, so I'm probably going to do a few of these videos, because I've got a lot of Seekers to get through before the end of the week. So expect more than one today. Yay! I hope you like these. Anyway, we're going from the well-known, which was Starscream yesterday, to one that's a little less known. This was a Wal-Mart exclusive from the end of the first movie line. Came out last year. This is Divebomb, who is a redeco of Cybertron Thundercracker, which this mold was also used to make a Cybertron version of Skywarp. It was not used to make Starscream, however, which makes this one of the few Seekers, and I'm calling it a Seeker loosely here, mind you, to not be a redeco of Starscream in any way, shape, or form. Because, as we all know, if you've seen the TV show Cybertron, Starscream never takes on an Earth alt mode. This plane, however, is very nice. I do like this mode quite a bit, which is saying something considering what I think about the robot. It's a Sukhoi Su-35, which is a Soviet airplane, Soviet air superiority fighter. It's still used in the Russian Air Force to this day. Used to be the Su-27M, but they upgraded it to the Su-35. Very nice plane. I really like these designs. Just for a second, I really like Soviet fighter plane designs. I like the MiG, I like the Sukhoi, I like them all. I think they're very interesting and innovative looking. It's just too bad that they spent all their money on airplanes and bankrupted their government. Well, I guess unfortunate for them. Anyway, enough about politics and global stuff. I can go on and on about the Soviet Union. Believe me. Anyway, this is a rather nice alt mode, and there are parts of this I really like. I mean, if we can get a glimpse in on this side of the plane, there's a really nice Decepticon Air Force logo there. I like that a lot. In fact, it's the movie version of the Decepticon logo, which really shows you this is supposedly a movie figure. As I said, came out Walmart exclusive. Walmart demanded a whole bunch of exclusives, and this came out in the same wave as Crankcase and Fracture, who were originally supposed to be in the Classics series. I don't know if he was part of that line, he was originally part of a Classics line or not, or just a repaint they made for Walmart. I like his color scheme. It's kind of a banana yellow with brown spots, so he looks kind of like a rotten banana, or an aging banana. This is appropriate, as you'll see when I get to his tech spec. I can't even talk today, sorry. This is Divebomb. He is a Decepticon, as you can probably guess. Divebomb tries his hardest to make friends with the other Decepticons, but they go out of their way to avoid him. Everyone recognizes his skill as an aerial fighter, his intelligence as a tactician, and his positive attitude towards the goal of total Decepticon domination. Unfortunately, his reactor containment is so bad that other robots can't stand to be near him. Wherever he goes, he leaves a trail of toxic fumes, and he emits so much radiation that it short-circuits the sensor systems of those nearby. So, you know, he's kind of a loser, and he smells... yeah, I took that off TF Wiki, sorry. He's a loser and he smells bad. Let's look at his stats real quick. Strength 6, Intelligence 7, Speed 8, Endurance 6, Rank 2. Boy, they stuck him at the bottom of the barrel. Courage 6, Fire Blast 8, Skill 7. So he's not all that bad. I kind of like that. Now, on to the actual figure itself. As I said, I like the plane mode. Now, he's got these little landing gear. You flip them up before you transform him. Now, you're about to see something. In Soviet Russia, airplane transform you! Or in this case, airplane transform you into an angry mess. Nose cone flips down. Legs clip out from the back. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention in plane mode. He does have his Cyberplanet key gimmick since he is a Cybertron figure. Take this, which I really like, this nice purple Decepticon Cyberplanet key, which has the original Decepticon logo on it. Slide it in the back, push this, push it in, and you get a firing missile, which I'm not going to fire because it's a pain in the butt, which kind of ruins the plane mode because no airplane has a popping out missile there. Anyway, back to transformation. We'll get to his gimmick again in robot mode. This is one of those figures that I do not like in any way, shape, or form in robot mode. I bought him because he's a Decepticon jet plane. I did that with a couple of figures that I kind of regret, like Overcast. Do not like him. Although, another great Soviet airplane, or Russian air fighter. So, I don't know what it is with those Russian planes. I just can't get them right. Flip it down. Flip the nose cone back. Flip the feet out at the bottom. As you can see. He's got spindly legs. Look at those. Those are kind of pathetic. You can take these little side wings and flip them to the side. And now, his arm assembly is a bit unique. It's not like your standard arm assembly. Take this arm right here. Unpeg it, fold it. Now, this is the big problem with this figure. Is his gimmick is so intrusive. Because his gimmick is also his left arm, which is a massive problem in my opinion. Flip this down in the back. Flip it around. There's a little tiny clip in here that allows his arm to stay in place. Another thing I don't like about this figure, it just feels flimsy. Okay, I know there's a little thing in here that supposedly allows you to clip this in place, but I don't really see it. Okay, I am fumbling with this thing for right now because I really have not played much with this figure, even though I got it like almost a year ago, because I just don't like it. Okay, and his fist real quick. His one fist, because he only has one, flips out from here. And that's pretty much him in robot mode. Yeah, it's not the greatest. I mean, I kind of like the head sculpt, but I don't like that gigantic freaking left arm that's as tall as he is. That is pathetic and wrong. I don't like it at all. I mean, his gimmick still works. Take the key. Where did I put the key? Here it is. Put it in there. Push it forward. And the missile comes up. And you can fire it. If I can figure out what the trigger was again. There. It doesn't even fire very far. As far as I'm concerned, this is one of the worst Seeker toys I have. I do not like him. Do not like him at all. In fact, if someone came into my house and threatened me at gunpoint and said I had to smash one of my Transformers or I would be shot, this would be the first one on the list. I don't like this guy, as you can tell. And I just fired his missile again by accident. This is not a good toy. I do not like the mold. I do not like the figure. I mean, I like the character well enough from what they created for this pathetic thing. But I don't like how flimsy it feels. I don't like how floppy it feels. It doesn't feel like anything goes anywhere and clips in. I might just be transforming it wrong, but it just doesn't feel right. Anyway, this is Zipdisk raging slightly about a really bad toy. Anyway, don't buy this guy. Really, seriously. Unless you're a total fan of and have to have all Decepticon jet planes, this guy is a total skip. I wouldn't even buy the original Cybertron version unless you're a huge Thundercracker or Skywarp fan. In short, this guy is terrible except in plane mode. And that's all I'm going to say about him. I'll be back later with a different Seeker review. But this is me and Divebomb, who I can't stand. Have a good day.